challenging him. Lock off. He's like, sure, I'll lock off. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie, and I'm an art teacher, former animator, volleyball coach, and volleyball player. In this video, I'll be reacting to the Blue Lock movie episode Nagi. I just finished season 1, so make sure you check out all of my reaction videos from that season linked below. And thank you to all the fans for recommending that I watch the Blue Lock movie first before continuing on to season 2. I'm really excited to watch this movie because it is from the perspective of Nagi. And I think it'll be really cool to rewatch some of the scenes from his perspective. This movie is an hour and a half long, so I'm not sure if I'll be breaking it up into 3 or 4 different parts, because for the Haikyuu movie dumpster battle that I just finished, I thought I was going to break it up into 3 parts, but I ended up doing into 4 parts. So we'll see how far I get in this video. If you've been enjoying my videos, please click that like button and subscribe for my weekly anime reaction videos. And let's get this Blue Lock party started. Usually that Bandai Namco animation doesn't have any sound. And it only comes on during the Kodansha part, so this must be super special. Trying to position my mic a little bit better here. I think the camera's good. We have Sleepy Eye Nagi. Wow, this animation quality is already excellent, and I forgot it's because it's a movie. Oh man, I always accidentally do the dub version where they sound like surfer dudes. Why is everyone working so hard? Subtitles, English, audio, Japanese. There you go, that sounds like Nagi. Romance. Wow, this is so much detail. The reflections are probably the hardest to draw in general, let alone to animate, but we have a glass case of all the trophies, or a window, and then to show a transparent of someone looking through. Wow, that is really, really difficult to do. Hakuho University. What a hassle. He's totally like Kenma. I feel like the Kenma character is very common in anime. Just this bored person that is actually very skilled. But he doesn't care if it's gonna break. Oh, saves it with his foot. And it's spinning on its toe. This might make me feel more empathy towards Reo, because I will get to know him a little bit more in this movie. Wait, do they call it soccer in Japanese too? Can I have some money? That sounds... Every sports anime seems to have that lazy, talented person. And for Reo to accept him as for who he is, that's special. And Reo's just looking for a buddy. Hey, this music's pretty good. Blue Lock the movie episode Nagi. The Blue Lock font is probably the best so far of all the anime that I've seen. Man, he's got a 6-pack without even trying. Wonder if people still use those mechanical alarm clocks. Surprised to see that in a modern anime. Oh. That's funny. His real alarm clock is the cactus that he voluntarily pokes to wake him up. But it's cute that he has a cactus for a pet. Dude, this guy's ripped. I'm telling you, man, this guy's ripped for... There are some people that are naturally very lean and very muscular. It's fun. And they do such a good job of him animating, struggling, putting on the hoodie, that everything's a struggle. Is he gonna poke him again? Peace. There we had the limousine, probably a rival of Reo. Alright, the chauffeur, Granny. I was gonna say, I don't know if that's a man or a woman because she looks so muscular and so imposing, kind of like Blanca from Street Fighter. Ah, you got him shoes. That's cute. But why? I don't think Nagi agreed to anything. But this is the power of friendship. You know, this reminds me of Kuro constantly convincing and motivating Kenma to play with him because he's looking for a buddy to play with. And he probably saw the potential in Kenma too, same way as Reo saw the potential in Nagi. We all need that friend that's going to push us to something positive even when we don't want to. Dang, you try to hide on the rooftop? Yeah, you could tell that this guy's kind of arrogant. But when you're raised and you're good at everything and your parents give you everything, you can't blame him for having that mindset. This is a very good sentimental track that I remember from the Blue Lock. Season 1. This is why you can't give your kids everything they want. Because then they don't value anything. But winning at a game is something that you have to earn. You can't buy championships. You have to be good enough to still win them. No way. Yeah, expected to be the successor of the father's company. Pretty standard. Oh, so Reo wasn't playing soccer before he found Nagi. So maybe he found... Maybe watching Nagi do a soccer move inspired him to continue his pursuit of soccer. Call him boss. What? He's already the captain, probably because he has the money. Oh, okay, so this is where maybe Reo used his money connection to say, if you join me and help me win, you'll get to have some perks, like going to amusement parks, concerts. Mikage Corporation. Well, he can't. At least he's being honest about it. Like, he's not being shy about his ability to recruit them and how... We've got a problem. Sorega. Da High School. Oh, maybe his father is trying to discourage his son from playing by getting smashed against a good team. This is an intense nanny. Mm-hmm. Hey, can't be mad at him for doing that. The fact that Reo is motivated by this is good. It shows his deeper natural competitive spirit. Because they're getting paid. Name oka Ryo. So he already has a reputation of being the rich boy. He's even got the gloves. Maybe he's gonna use Nagi to say as the real genius. It's been a while since I've seen an actual outdoor soccer game in Blue Lock. Wait a minute, I thought Reo hasn't played any soccer up until this point. So they just formed the team. I wonder how long Reo's actually been training. Oh. Nagi is actually trying. Oh, he's got a little flame coming out of his eye. I thought that would hurt Nagi. But Nagi's so athletic that he's going to figure out a way. Oh, the heel kick. Scorpion. Oh. With a 540 and the ball compression. You guys know we love our ball compression anime. Look at that. When the ball, although from this side, it wouldn't squish this way. It would squish actually the other way. So I wish they would show more of a side view because then it would compress. Because you want it would compress in the opposite direction that it would go. So if it's going to go this way, it would compress along this plane, not along this plane. But still some good ball compression animation. And he's got some nice jerseys with the collar. Ah, we have the Blue Lock assistant. I still wish they would have gone into more detail about how Reo became better. Because you go from brat kid who gets everything once to a good soccer player. It doesn't make as much sense. This is so Kenma. But does Reo score points or does he just find ways to pass it to Nagi? This is very similar to Mukun and whoever managed Mukun to always make him, like, drag him to play games. I don't know if I can handle my friend complaining this much. But maybe Reo knows he's his meal ticket to a higher level of soccer. I feel like this granny would be a good character in a fighting game. I wonder if the dad is proud of that, even though he wants him to take over his corporation. Join our channel memberships and be a part of an exclusive interactive community where you receive early access to all my reaction videos 5 days before they are released, behind the scenes content, members only polls, monthly live stream watch parties, and uncensored reaction videos with 100% opacity and original anime audio for an extra level of enjoyment. You'll also receive exclusive loyalty badges and custom emojis made just for members. So click that join button below to enjoy your members only perks today.
強化指定選手に選出？もしかしていきなり日本代表合宿とか？合宿とか嫌だな。ゲームとか昼寝とかしたいし。
And eat candy. At least Mukun was eating candy.
ここでアピールすりゃ代表まで手っ取り早い。練習するぞ、ナギ。
Legs are broken. Oh, I love how when they dragged him away, you see the imprint that his body left through like a dark silhouette. Good shadows there. That's really hard to do. Nagi of the Dead. That should be his soccer name. Reo limousine. It's a good workout for Reo. Well, at least Nagi recognizes that he could be a hassle. I don't know if Nagi's fun to hang out with as much as it is that Nagi is really good at soccer, and so he becomes a good training partner. Oh, that's a nice thing to say. Being around Reo is not a hassle. Japan Football Union.
どんなやつがいいんだろう。俺ら二人で全部蹴散らすの楽しみ。でもさ、俺よりすごいやついたらどうすんの？そいつと組んだ方がいいんじゃない？
He's just finding every way to not play soccer anymore.
してもいいのに。
Oh, this is where they get the initial meeting of like no turning back. And the brothers.
超高校生級の有名なやつばっかじゃん。やべえ。何が始まるんだこれ。
I didn't realize we're gonna jump so quickly to the blue lock experiment. Bachira, Chigiri, Kunigami. Oh, we have Isagi in the background. Rin, is this? Oh, Kira. He's the first one that started trying to protest against Blue Lock. Isagi Yoichi. Oh, so ironic that the short guy ended up beating him. We have that looming Blue Lock music. All this is starting to sound very familiar. Nando aitsu. I wonder what that line is coming down. Is that like a string for the mic? Or is that the seam between two doors? I like how here we have the light casting and the streaks of light kind of going on the edges of his hair. Blue Lock. That's the first time we get to hear that word. I like how they kind of caught him off guard to saying now you have to choose whether you stay and continue or you can't come back. Because that makes the decision with, you force them to make the decision with more conviction when you have more to lose. He's already trying to leave. Oh, imagine if Nagi actually left, he would have never found the joy of soccer.
とりあえず参加するだけして。俺たち何言ってんのレオ。あいつはラスト一人まで戦うってことえ世界一のエゴイストでなければ世界一のストライカーにはなれない。想像しろ。舞台はワールドカップ決勝。8万人の大観衆。お前はそのピッチにいる。スコアは0対0。後半アディショナルタイム。
Second half.
味方からのパスに抜け出したお前は。
Who is he? Is that? That's not Nagi. Oh, is Nagi visualizing himself? Or is this actually happen? Oh, so he's just visualizing the story that Ego is talking about. Yeah, someone with incredible belief. That is true. Instinct doesn't always require common sense. Striker daru? Oh, Isagi's running. I forgot. Was he the first one that ran? So I wonder how Nagi is going to process all these people wanting to be the egoist. どうした? Sounds like a hassle. It is a very big hassle. Ooh, did we get to dive deeper into this unknown conversation with Ego? Ooh, his inner monster. I like how he's talking still through this big speaker system. Oh, challenging him. Lock off. He's like, sure, I'll lock off. Interesting that he's using his ego to make Nagi the best striker. Shinjiro Nagi. Ooh, that's a fair challenge, something that's more interesting than a nap. I wonder why Reo is so committed to Nagi. Oh, turned off the phone. Oh. Because Nagi doesn't want to be alone. Interesting that he broke his promise. Yeah, no more cutthroat than that intense environment. Just as I imagined, lots of new side conversations that we didn't know took place because we only saw it from Isagi's perspective. But Nagi's been super consistent, and I just think it's hilarious that at every moment he has, he's just gonna try to walk away. But it's not because he doesn't necessarily want to do it. I think it's more of his personality that he just doesn't want to make choices because he's not gonna have the strength or the willpower to leave, which means he's also not gonna have the willpower to want to stay. So it's easy to sway him one way or the other. But what's really fascinating is this type of character we've seen in Haikyuu, we've seen in Kuroko no Basket. So I wonder if this particular character actually exists more commonly in Japanese society, where you have this gamer type kid that's not really interested in anything and then is just waiting to be awakened. And maybe that's a very common character that most Japanese fans can relate to. Now, I'm not saying it's just limited to Japanese fans, because I feel like I was that kid at one point where I just wanted to play video games and sleep and not really do anything. So it definitely appeals to a lot of people around the world, but I think it's such a specific type of person that makes me think that is a more common personality trait in Japanese youth. So if you know anything about Japanese culture or Japanese people, it'd be interesting to hear your perspective on that in the comments below.